So verse 1 says, Now Sarai, Abraham's wife, bare him no children, because the Lord had told Abraham, I'm going to bless you and your seed. All this land that you see, I'm going to give it to you and to your seed forever. But at this point in time, even though the Lord had told Abraham that he's going to bless him and Sarah are up in age. And Sarah doesn't have any children, so they don't have any children at this time. Uh, Now Sarah, Abraham's wife, bare him no children. And so it's been a while since the Lord had made this promise to Abraham. It goes on to say, and she had a handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. Now the Egyptian people are dark race, dark skinned people. But, throughout time, people want to say that they're not as dark as they used to be, but the scripture proves and history proves that they are a dark race of people. So are Abraham and Sarai. And Sarah's handmaid name was Hagar. And so she became Sarah's handmaid when Abram went down into Egypt. There was a famine in the land of Canaan. So Abram went down into Egypt to sojourn. And when he went down there, the Lord plagued Pharaoh because Pharaoh was going to take Sarai to make her his wife. He took her, but he didn't make her his wife. And before he could do that, the Lord plagued Egypt with some plagues. And Pharaoh like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on? But before he had plagued Egypt with these plagues, he had given Abraham gifts for Sarah because Abraham had said, oh, she's my sister. And so Pharaoh gave Abraham all these gifts, people, slaves, men servants, maid servants, asses, and camels. And so Hagar was part of that treasure that Abraham received when he was in Egypt. And so when he came up out of Egypt, he came out with all the gifts from that Pharaoh gave to him before the Lord plagued Egypt.